Hello Minecrafters, Arctic Shark Games here coming at you with another tutorial. Today's tutorial is on NPC vendors, little shops that you can purchase items from an NPC. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to Arctic Shark Games over on YouTube as well as Arctic Shark Games over on Twitch. Today's video is a little bit more advanced on the NPC techniques. If you're not sure how to get an NPC and stuff like that, head on over to my previous video about NPCs, as well as today's video is going to require that you have a currency system set in place, so head on over to my Scoreboard currency system video to get that going for you as well. So I am currently in survival mode, and this is a makeshift booth that I've set up for my little NPC character. One of the key things that I have going on with this booth is that only one player is able to access it at a time. So when you come on in and you're standing over in this area, no one else is really able to get near you, which will prevent any issues coming from multiple people receiving items from the vendor or anything like that. So this is our little NPC vendor, and if you open up the menu and you press the button there to purchase beef, 125 coins will be deducted from my scoreboard on the right hand side of the screen. You'll hear a little noise, an XP noise, and it'll whisper to you 8 cooked beef have been received. So that will work only if you have 125 coins, and it won't work if you have less. So let's spend my money here a couple more times until I have less than 125 this time. And you can hear I'm getting a horrible gas noise, and it says not enough coins. So that's basically how it works on the survival character's end, and this is what you would see as a survival character. So I'm going to switch on over to creative mode, and we're going to go ahead and go through some of the commands that run this system here. So basically what we're doing is we're using the NPC menu to run the very first command, and that command is, if you go under advanced settings, set block, redstone block at a certain coordinate, and then an NPC can do up to 6 commands. So if you were to hit add command, you could do another item and set it up the same way. So I've got this set block command toggled on button mode for that beef button. So when you press that beef button, basically what happens is a redstone block gets placed right there and then instantly powers all 3 sides of this command block system. So this is the system to purchase beef from that NPC. So when a redstone block is placed there, because you purchased an item from them, the first command that goes off is the set air command, which destroys the redstone block, as you can see. So this command looks like this: set block, tilde tilde tilde, -1 air. Now that -1 can depend on which direction you're facing the system. So -1 for me means this direction right here. Excuse me. If you'd spun the system around, you may need to change where you put that -1. So basically what that's doing is powering and then depowering the system. Then we have a test for coins, in my case, which is what my currency is. So this is what happens if a player does not have enough coins. They receive a test. Then there's the fail sound, which was the gas sound, and then they receive the message. And then if they do have enough coins, they have the 125 coins removed from them, they receive the item, they receive the message, and they get the good sound. So what that looks like for you guys here is the first command is going to be an impulse unconditional, and it's going to be like this: scoreboard players test at player, and then you're going to need to know the coordinates that you put your NPC at. So for me, the coordinates are right there, 235, 4, 104, and then I did a radius of 3. That would depend on how large you do your booth. 3 is pretty safe. And then coins, 0 to 124. So what that is doing is testing for a range of anything under 125 coins. Then, if you were under 125 coins, you're going to hear this sound, play sound mob gas charge at player with the same coordinates and the same radius. And then you're going to have /tell at player, same coordinates, same radius, not enough coins, and what that does is whispers to the player, so that only one person will see it come up on chat. The pass system is pretty much the same. You're going to have the impulse, unconditional, these redstone. You're going to have / scoreboard players test at P, same coordinates, same radius, and then testing for the 125 coins. Then you're going to have a chain conditional, always active, and you're going to have it / scoreboard players remove at P, same coordinates, same radius, coins 125. So now the player's getting the coins deducted from them. Then you're going to give the player at those coordinates whatever item you have. So you have to do / give at player, your coordinates, your radius, and then in my case cooked beef 8. And then this is going to tell at player with the coordinates, the radius, that 8 cooked beef have been received. So basically all we're doing in here in order to get that color is you put that little symbol, and then you can have a color pop up, and then finally you're going to play the sound. So you hit / play sound. I did random level up as my sound at player with those coordinates and that radius. So that's it all in a nutshell right there. All of the regular impulse commands are impulse, unconditional, needs redstone. All of the chain commands are chain, conditional, always active. One thing that you're going to need to make sure that you do is this first one I forgot to mention. The fail test needs to be a delay and tick. So you're going to want to delay that tick to 2. That way that this side of the system and this side of the system don't run at the exact same time. So what that's going to look like for you guys if you're going to want to do a vendor with 6 items is you're going to stack them on top of each other or something like that, and it's going to look a lot like this. This would be for 6 items. The first tier would be cooked beef. What I like to do is add the vendor name and the vendor coordinates and some stuff like that, label each tier, kind of make it easy to understand, and you can store a copy of the vendor over there as well. So that's it, guys. That's all for today's video. I hope that you guys liked it. If this video helped you out, go ahead and give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm a new channel and I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. Until the next video, Arctic Shark Games, keep on gaming.